Hello there and welcome. Have you ever thought of failing your way to success? Think about that for a moment. Do you know that anyone that enjoys any kind of success feels their way there? That's right, they do. I want you to think of this for a moment. See this little light here? Someone gave me this as a gift. This is a replica of the light that Edison built. And you know, he spent a long time before he got this thing to glow. He really did. And he started off because he had an image of it in his mind. But every time he tried, he failed. And he failed 3,000 times, it's been said. Now, I've never really talked to Edison, so I don't know if that's accurate, but I have an idea it is. 3,000 failures. Now, a reporter asked him one time how he felt about failing 3,000 times. He said, I didn't fail 3,000 times. He's there with 3,000 steps to get to where I'm going. You know, if I were to tell you all the sad stories about it's got me to where I am, I would really spoil your week. And there's been some real sad stories. I think it might even make me cry again. But I've had so many failures that I wouldn't even want to guess at it. I've blown everything I had 3 different times. I never let it bother me much. Well, one time I did. In fact, I was mentioning it to Scott Edwards the other day, just yesterday, I think. I blew it. I lost everything. When I bet on me, I bet the farm. And if I miss, then, the whole thing goes up. And I guess I just wasn't ready to handle it. I sat in the house in darkness. I didn't want anybody to talk to me. Just leave me alone. And I sat in the living room in the dark. I had the curtains closed. And I sat there for almost a month, feeling really sorry for Bob. And then one day I got an idea, and I went and I got 2 recordings, long playing records by Earl Nightingale. He had narrated the entire book, As a Man Thinketh, by James Allen. And I got those 2 records out and I started to play them. And before they were over, I had the curtains open. I went downtown Toronto and I bought myself a brand new Cadillac. I thought, what would sort of inspire me? I thought I should get a new car. So I went and got one. And I have found that every time I failed, I moved closer to the goal. You see, if you knew how to do it now, you'd be going sideways. When you're going after a goal, you're going ahead. And because you're going where you've never been, you're going to make mistakes. You don't know it all. You have perfection within you, and the objective of life is to bring that perfection to the surface. That's exactly what this guy did. Well, you're going to make a lot of mistakes bringing that to the surface. Those mistakes are steps to where you're going. I often tell salespeople that are afraid to make a call just to get out there and make a call. And their objective isn't to sell. Their objective is just make the call. If you make the call and you're afraid and you do it, you're successful. You've accomplished what you want to do. You made a call. And after you get comfortable making those calls, then you can start to polish up your presentation. And odds are pretty good you'll start making sales. And if you keep polishing up your presentation and working at getting better, you're going to master a thing called selling. But if you think that you're going to enjoy great success and it's just one win after another, you're kidding yourself. It just doesn't happen. I don't even know anyone that's pulled that kind of a deal off. If they did, they were cheating or lying. Now, I've enjoyed a respectable amount of success so far, not as much as I want. I've got goals that I haven't got any idea how I'm going to get there, but I know I'm going to get there. And I've made all kinds of mistakes. But you know something? I've always kept going. I just keep going. I keep going. And every time I feel like quitting, I think of the time that I locked myself in my living room, closed all the curtains, and sat there for a month feeling sorry for me. I don't like feeling sorry for myself. It doesn't bring on a good feeling. I like to feel good about myself. And I feel good about myself when I know I'm giving it the best shot I've got. And that's what I want to suggest you do. Feel your way to success. Go on out and do it. Go blow it. Go on, fail. And I guarantee you, you're going to wake up one day and you're going to be earning a lot of money. You're going to feel really good about you. And somebody's going to say, how did you become so successful? You say, you know, I'm glad you asked me. Let me tell you a real sad story. In fact, I've got about 500 of them I'm going to share with you because that's how I got here. And that's how you're going to get there. Feel your way to success. Just like that.